Welcome to this module on the ReSound LiNX Quattro hardware. After completing this module, you will be able to list the models included in the ReSound LiNX Quattro launch, explain how to use the ReSound LiNX Quattro charger, and list the bandwidth of the receivers. ReSound LiNX Quattro is being introduced with two models, RE62 standard receiver in the ear and the RE61 rechargeable receiver in the ear. Note that ReSound LiNX Quattro is abbreviated RE. At launch, ReSound LiNX Quattro is offered as a premium sound experience with technology levels 7 and 9. The technology level differences are that the level 9 has 17 channels, binaural directionality 3, spatial sense, adjustable directional mix, and binaural environmental optimizer 2. The level 7 has 14 channels, the first generation of binaural directionality, and the first generation of environmental optimizer, as well as fewer options for noise tracker 2, expansion, wind guard, and low frequency boost. It is also important to note that the 61 model is the rechargeable lithium-ion model with a charger and integrated rechargeable battery, and the Model 62 uses a zinc air battery. ReSound LiNX Quattro comes in 14 colors for both the RE61 and RE62 models. New for ReSound LiNX Quattro, the RE61 has a new design where the spine will be the same color as the shell. The SureFit 2 receivers are used. Original SureFit receivers are also compatible. The fitting ranges for ReSound LiNX Quattro using SureFit 2 receivers are shown. These are the greatest fitting ranges with no venting. The fitting ranges are the same as other products that use SureFit 2 receivers. The ReSound LiNX Quattro processor has an extended frequency range of 9.5 kHz. The frequency range for the four receiver power levels are shown in this table. IEC and ANSI are two different measurement standards. The frequency ranges are the same for both the RE61 and RE62 models. The frequency range for high power and ultra power receivers is limited as the small size and hearing aid voltages cannot produce high frequencies at loud levels. Fortunately, patients who require high power and ultra power receivers usually cannot hear very high frequencies even at very loud levels. The hearing aid processor has a new upper limit of 9.5 kHz, and thereby, ReSound SmartFit will always have an 8 kHz gain output handle for any receiver. This is beneficial for SoundShaper, as processing will occur up to 9.5 kHz before it is shifted to a lower frequency and then sent to the receiver. The frequency ranges for ReSound LiNX, ReSound LiNX Squared, and ReSound LiNX 3D do not change, even though the same SureFit 2 receivers are used. These are shown in the lower table. The extended frequency range is only in ReSound LiNX Quattro, shown in the upper table. The ReSound LiNX Quattro RE61 is a receiver in the ear hearing aid and uses a rechargeable lithium-ion battery in a completely sealed case. It is all new on the inside, using the new processing chip, new radio chip, and ReSound LiNX Quattro audiology feature set. This new model has a customizable multifunction push button and LED indicator. Note that it does not have a telecoil or DAI option. The ReSound multi-mic can be used for telecoil, DAI, and mini jack inputs. There are no limitations to external inputs. The RE61 requires the ReSound charger with integrated rechargeable battery. The ReSound LiNX Quattro RE62 is a receiver in the ear hearing aid and uses a size 13 zinc air battery. It is the same familiar housing as the ReSound LiNX 3D LT62. While it is similar on the outside to the ReSound LiNX 3D, it is all new on the inside, using the new processing chip, new radio chip, and ReSound LiNX Quattro audiology feature set. ReSound LiNX Quattro also has 20% better battery life. It has a customizable, multifunction toggle button. Note that it does not have a telecoil or DAI option. The ReSound multi-mic can be used for telecoil, DAI, and mini jack inputs. There are no limitations to external inputs. The ReSound LiNX Quattro RE61 push button has many functions. This is especially important as the RE61 does not have a battery door and is completely sealed. To turn on or off hearing aids, push and hold the push button for 5 seconds. Program changes and selecting streaming devices can be programmed in ReSound SmartFit as either short or long pushes. If flight mode is desired, it must first be activated in ReSound SmartFit, and then enter flight mode by turning off the hearing aids, waiting for the hearing aids to shut down, and then turning on the hearing aids with a 9-second push. To exit flight mode, turn off the hearing aids, wait for the device to shut down, and then turn on the hearing aids. Discovery mode for connecting to ReSound SmartFit, ReSound accessories, and Apple devices can be done when the hearing aids are turned on. This can be done by turning off the hearing aids, waiting for the hearing aids to shut down, and then turning on the hearing aids. Alternatively, hearing aids are in discovery mode immediately after removal from the charger. The ReSound LiNX Quattro RE61 LEDs have different light patterns for different hearing aid information. An LED pattern that is single solid green for 2 seconds means that the hearing aid is turning on. 3 green LED flashes mean the hearing aid is turning off. The hearing aid LED pulses when put into the charger and continues pulsing green while charging. When hearing aids that are fully charged are placed in the charger, the LED will be constant green for 10 seconds. When the hearing aid is being detected by the ReSound SmartFit fitting software, the LED flashes 6 times, along with a beep. Finally, when flight mode is activated, the hearing aid LED double flashes 4 times. Note there is no LED low battery indicator. The standard low battery intermittent beep warning will still occur. The ReSound LiNX Quattro RE61 receiver is changed in a similar way to the RE62. The receiver tool is inserted into the clear receiver lock and gently lifted. Then the receiver can be pulled out of the casing and a new receiver can be inserted into the casing. As the last step, push down on the clear receiver lock to secure the receiver in place. As the RE61 does not have a battery door to hold the left-right indicator, it is located on the underside of the casing below the receiver connection. The ReSound LiNX Quattro RE61 case can be changed using the steps above. However, the current case usually breaks during removal, so it is critical to have the new casing ready to apply. Introducing the ReSound charger. It is compact and easily fits into most pockets. Not only is it portable, but it has an integrated rechargeable battery, so it can charge the hearing aids even when the charger is not plugged into an outlet or USB. LEDs on the inside of the charger indicate the battery status of the hearing aids. The LEDs on the back of the charger indicate the battery status of the integrated rechargeable battery. Red and blue dots identify the right and left receptacles for the hearing aids. The ReSound LiNX Quattro charger LEDs that are on the inside are straightforward and consistent across the ReSound charger, ReSound Smart 3D app, and ReSound SmartFit fitting software. When multiple LEDs are available, the range of the dot is 100% divided by the number of dots. For hearing aid charging status, there are 5 dots and thus each dot is a 20% range. If one dot is illuminated, then between 0 and 20% charge is in the hearing aid. If 4 dots are illuminated, then between 60 and 80% charge is in the hearing aid. For the ReSound Smart 3D app and ReSound Smart Fit fitting software, if less than 10% charge is in the hearing aid, the single dot will be red. This red option is not available on the charger LEDs. As the ReSound charger only has one set of LEDs for the hearing aids, the charger LEDs will first display the current charge of the hearing aids placed first. Then the charger LEDs will change to the current charge of the hearing aid with the least amount of charge. Charger LEDs will turn off after about 10 seconds. When the hearing aids are charging, the hearing aid LED will pulse. When the hearing aid is fully charged, the LED will remain solid green. The ReSound LiNX Quattro charger LEDs on the rear are for the status of the integrated rechargeable battery. Again, when multiple LEDs are available, the range of the dot is 100% divided by the number of dots. For the charger integrated rechargeable battery status, there are 3 dots and thus each dot is a 33% range. If one dot is illuminated, then between 0 and 33% charge is in the charger. If the charge is less than 10%, a single dot will be red. Upon insertion or removal of the charger cable, the charger LEDs will illuminate for about 10 seconds. Here are some common questions about the ReSound charger. What type of charger is it? The batteries are lithium-ion. Induction is used between the hearing aids and the charger. No physical contact needed to exposed metal contacts. How long will a hearing aid last from full charge? Approximately 30 hours without streaming and 24 hours with 50% streaming. How many charges will a patient get when using the integrated rechargeable battery, meaning it isn't plugged in? The patient will get 3 full charges for a pair of hearing aids. How fast do the hearing aids charge? Fast. You can roughly estimate battery life after charging by multiplying charging time by 16. For example, 10 minutes of charge will provide 160 minutes of use. Are the hearing aids off when in the charger? No. The hearing aids are still on, but muted. They will communicate with the ReSound Smart 3D app when in the charger. It is important to plug the charger into an outlet or USB whenever possible. Here are some more common questions about the ReSound charger. What is the lifetime of the hearing aid battery? It is expected that after 4 years of regular use, 80% of the battery capacity will remain. That means 24 hours of use with a full charge, compared to 30 hours. If both hearing aids are placed in the charger simultaneously, which hearing aid will the battery indicator on the charger refer to? The LEDs will show the current charge of the hearing aid placed in the charger first. Then the LEDs will change to the current charge of the hearing aid with the least amount of charge. Will the hearing aids still charge if they are placed in the wrong receptacle? The important thing is the orientation of the hearing aids in the charger. If the hearing aids are placed in the receptacles with the receiver pointing inward and the receiver in the designated receiver area, they will charge. If the hearing aid is placed in the receptacles with the receiver pointing out of the charger and the receiver hanging outside of the charger, they will not charge.